Well, a quarter of the year's gone by so far. We're 3 months and 5 days in. Screw it. Let's hand out some awards. So in honor of the Oscars, we're going to do one big juicy award right at the start of the show to kick things off, and then do all the technicals, and then do all the last big awards at the end. So Best Lead Actress. Sophie Thatcher from Companion. Can't be beat. She's so freaking good. She sells every scene she's in. She plays pretty much every emotion that the robot feels. You just see unfold on camera on certain points in the movie. She does it all spectacularly. She's so freaking good. Best film editing, I gotta go with Black Bag. I thought this movie was so well done with structure. It really hinges on the pacing, and the editing, cross-cutting between scenes, really just cements that. I thought it was really spectacular. Best visual effects, Mickey 17. I mean, come on. The creepers, they were so convincing in every scene they were in. You saw visually the characters that were on screen before they started translating like what they actually thought. You understood what they thought if you're watching the movie, because it's so well done visually. The visual effects are unbelievable in this movie. Best cinematography is Presence. This is a movie that's made out of cinematography, kind of. It really wins by cheating. It's not a bad thing. It's just like it hinges on like how the camera moves and where it is and what it's doing is a character in the story, which is obvious from the trailers. So I loved the execution. I loved how it's done. When I think cinematography this year so far, this is the one that stands out the strongest to me. It's also a great movie on top of all that. Best animated film, Dogman, because what else? Best original score, Doom Dom. Now, I know a lot of you haven't heard of this movie, but it's on Netflix right now. So good. It's blending a romantic comedy with the thrill of a fun action thriller all together. It's not the first of its kind to do this, and it's not even the first Indian cinema to do this, but it's really, really good in the execution. And dude, the original score is insane. Like, it is a non-stop ride. It's got like this awesome techno vibe in the background, but it's also like a real score with like an orchestra and shit. It's awesome. Best production design is Mickey 17. I think this is a handed award here. It's just every single scene, like the setting, it felt so real. Like you felt how cold it was when he was freezing to death outside. You felt the heat from the furnace room. You got hot watching the movie. It's like every scene that takes place, you are immersed with the production design as to how realistic it feels, even though it's like on another planet in like a crazy sci-fi setting. It is so well done. Best sound, follow me here, Novocaine. This movie hurt. You felt every crunching, grinding, slicing body part that happened in this movie. Of all the movies released this year, this movie's sound and visuals strike the hardest at what they're trying to do, which is make you squirm. So yeah, this wins the award. Best original song, How Are You, from Doom Dom. This movie's so good. Once again, the song, this is like the opening song that like intros the movie with like the big title card and everything. Yeah, no, it does not disappoint. It's in my playlist now. It's the latest song added to my library. It just, love this song so much. Best makeup and hairstyling, Wolfman. Gotta go with this one. The majority of the wolf effects are indeed practical because it was in stages and layers as the movie went on. They changed the makeup per scene to make him degrade further and further in the story. All of it was great. I know, like, the design of it was controversial. Like, is it a werewolf? Is it not? Literally, from a makeup point of view, excellent job with the makeup, regardless of what you think of the design. The work here is phenomenal. Best costume design, Captain America Brave New World. Look, everyone else this year is just wearing normal clothes in all their movies. Oh, you got a suit on. Oh, you got shorts. Look at this. This is crazy. If this was the only costume in the movie, it'd still win the award. Best international, Doom Dom. Need I say more? It's the only one I saw this year. Best supporting actor, Steven Yeun, Mickey 17. I thought he sold his role so freaking well in every scene. His character served a strong purpose in the narrative. It wasn't just thrown in for fun. But he does amazing in it. Like, he elevates what's here, and what's here is already great. So it's just a spectacular role. By that same token, Best Supporting Actress, Naomi Aki. The exact same things I said about him, I apply to her. Ana de Armas is also amazing, but she has more to do because she has more screen time and stuff, and she's more implemental. So gotta give it to her. She's just so freaking good. Time for the big boy awards. Best Actor, Jonathan Majors, Magazine Dreams. I have no hesitation about this. I know Rob Pattinson is a close second in my mind. Don't get me wrong. He's unbelievable in Mickey 17, but the transformation that this guy did, not just mentally, but physically. Like, he already had the Creed 3 body, but he got even bigger and meaner in this movie. I know there's a lot of personal drama with, Jonathan Majors' life and stuff like that. I don't give a shit. I'm watching a movie. I'm judging the acting. Jonathan Majors could bomb the Kremlin. I'd still judge the movie based on the acting. And he is the best lead performance this year in the first 3 months of the year. He's so good. There's a timeline in which he didn't, do a horrible thing in real life, and that this would have been released back then, and it probably would have gotten him a goddamn Oscar. Like, that's how good this movie is, and that's how good he is in it. So, yeah, no, he's the best leading performance of the year. He's way too good for this world at acting. And it's a real shame that he just flared out completely. I miss his acting talents. That's all I'll say. Best original screenplay. My Dead Friend Zoe was really well written. I think it's got the best ending of any film this year. The two leads are so good. I almost gave actress or supporting actress to either of them. They were so freaking talented at what they did. I have no problems with the writing at all. It's perfect. It's literally perfect writing. Best adapted screenplay, The Monkey. This is just a fun Stephen King short story, and it spawned a crazy entertaining movie. This movie is if Final Destination were really good and well written with character arcs and dramas and stuff like that. It's not just death porn. It's a genuinely, but it's also death porn. It's also a bunch of really fun, crazy action scenes. People just die all the time. That's also here. It just happens to be a great movie around it too. Theo James is killing it. And obviously the adapted screenplay is a very deserved award for this. Best director, it's no secret here. Bong Joon-ho. I think the directing that he's done in his other films, Parasite and the whatnot, this is up there. This is with those great films of his. It is a new classic, instant classic. And yes, it does in fact win the final award of the night, which is Best Picture. Mickey 17 is a remarkable film, best movie of the year so far. I am blown away every time I think about this movie. I just think about new themes and things that it's saying and layers, and it just makes me want to rewatch it. I've only seen it once. I'm ashamed of myself. I want to see it a second time. But it's just remarkable and spectacular, and I urge everyone to see it, no matter who you are. It just appeals to everybody, so whatever you're into, whatever kind of movie you're into, go see Mickey 17. It's for you, I promise. And that's it. I'm looking forward to the other 3/4 of the year to see if this does and definitely will be topped by other films. But so far, if you ask me, these are the top brass in cinema this year. A doom-dom!